Hello, beautiful people. So this is my typical hair in Atlanta because it's so humid, but we are going to go do an arm workout and a shoulder workout. Flex those, baby. It's going to be for toning. It's also going to be for building depending on how heavy of the weights you go. And it looks simple, but your shoulders are going to be on fire. They hurt and it's so good. And get going. It's going to be a really good workout. It's one of my go-tos for upper body. I'm not too intensive on upper body. No need to spend hours in the gym. We're going to get in, we're going to get out. It's going to be effective and you can get on with your day. So I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Let me know how you like this video. Even if you don't, tell me how I can be better so I can improve for you guys. Because once again, this YouTube is for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. We are going to start today's workout by walking, nothing too strenuous, just to get those muscles warming, get that blood flowing so that we prevent injury, because we are about to dive into HIIT sprints and we want to make sure that we do not pull anything. There's nothing worse than jumping on a treadmill, trying to sprint all out, and then you pull that hammy. Been there, done that. After 4 minutes of walking, you are going to turn up the treadmill to the fastest pace that your body can go. Doesn't matter how fast it is, as long as it's about max effort for 30-second sprint intervals. We are going to do 5 of them. The reason I like to do sprint intervals is because 1, it gets my heart rate going. 2, it gets those happy endorphins going so that you're going to have a more productive workout. Those happy feelers are amazing. And 3, when you do HIIT intervals, it mobilizes your fat cells so that you can oxidize fat better later on when we go to lift. This is how we are going to tone, lean out, and shred those beautiful arms of yours. You are going to do 30-second intervals all out, and then you are going to rest. The amount of rest you have is dependent on your conditioning level. I go until my heart rate comes back down. You should be able to have a conversation with somebody, and then you are going to hop back on that treadmill for 30 seconds. Don't worry if your treadmill starts off, just turn it back on, and that should be enough rest for you to continue your intervals. So we are going to do 5 of these bad boys. Don't underestimate it. 5 for 30 seconds is a lot harder than you guys may think. If you don't make the full 30 seconds, that is okay. Just try to push yourself as long as you can go, or lower the speed so that you can go 30 seconds. Immediately without stopping, we are going to go right into our upper body workout so that we can make sure our heart rate stays up. Now we are going to go into a quick upper body warm-up. I specifically do this one on every upper body day because I have scapular winging. This just allows for more range of motion and mobility work. I highly recommend it. You'll be surprised that being able to retract your shoulder blades can be a little bit more difficult than you may think. You're going to do about 15 of these bad boys. Just a side note, you do not need the resistance band to do this exercise. We then are going to superset it with spider crawls. These are so deceiving. They burn your muscles like crazy, yet they look so simple. I love it. This is also going to engage those rear delts. It's going to fire up a lot of those intrinsic shoulder muscles in the shoulder girdle, which are super important for shoulder stability. So this is just a great overall stability exercise superset that you guys should incorporate into your upper body days. Healthy shoulders is a happy person. On to our first true shoulder exercise. Do not underestimate the power of resistance bands. With this little circuit that you are going to do, you're going to be in pain, but it's okay. That's what we love. You're going to push through it. You are going to do 10 reps of the following exercises without stopping in slow and controlled form. Yes, it looks easy now, but just wait till you pick up those 5-pound dumbbells with that resistance band. You're going to be making the facial expressions I was. I promise you. With all the love in the world. As you do these exercises, make sure you maintain the tension within the resistance band so you really take full advantage of the resistance. You are going to perform 2 rounds of this circuit. By adding in the resistance band, you are adding an extra force. You're not only getting the gravitational force of the weights, you're getting the horizontal force of the resistance band. So double whammy on those shoulders of yours. after you've performed 2 back-to-back rounds of the resistance band, you're going to go right into freeless weights of what I like to call the puppet exercises. So this is just going to work more definition and the endurance of those muscles after you just took the resistance off. That burn is actually going to be more than you realize. We are also going to work stability as our muscles are fatiguing. We are going to do a lot of unilateral work to make sure that we are balancing out our muscle strengths on each arm. This really just focuses on your form and really focuses on the tempo of the exercise. By leaning down, I am taking out any momentum that I could be using with my upper body to perform the exercise. Almost done with this mini circuit. You are going to be doing 5 to 6 reps of each. If it's single arm, you're going to do a burnout session of 5 to 6 reps again. While holding the other weight up, you're going to do 5 reps, not only laterally, but frontal, without dropping the weights. It's death, you guys, but you can do it. I believe in you. Close your eyes and just embrace the pain. When you push yourself past those limits, that's when you grow physically, but that's also when you grow mentally and realize just how badass you really are. That's where the true growth happens, pushing yourself past your limits and your comfort zone. We are going to go back to our favorite friend, the resistance band, to do another circuit, 10 reps each, without stopping, no breaks, making sure you are putting resistance on that resistance band, pulling outward the whole time. You're going to do 10 outwards and inwards, frontal raises to lateral delt raises, kind of like a little mini circle. Then you're going to go to bicep curls, making sure as you do these bicep curls, you are pulling laterally out to the side. You're going to work your long head and your short head just a little bit differently by doing this. Right into Arnold Presses. Make sure it's slow and controlled, extending all the way up the top. Smooth, smooth, smooth transitions as you do these. That's super important. Again, 10 reps each exercise, no break. Squeezing at the back of that contraction on the bent over row. Keep your hands supinated as well and really feel those back shoulder blades squeezing together. By bending over, you're also taking out momentum that you may have, and as you can see, my back was really hurting. Right after you just did your resistance band circuit twice, you're going to go right into these tricep extensions for body weight work. This is an amazing exercise for the triceps. If you're not able to do it the way I was doing it, this is a modification that you can do to work up to the exercise that I showed. The more you walk your feet out, the more difficult it is going to be. You are going to do 25 of these bad boys, just one set. We are on the home stretch of finishing this workout, and we are going to finish with scapular pull-ups. Again, this is an amazing way to finish your workouts, especially when your back is exhausted. Scapular pull-ups seem pretty simple, but they actually involve a lot of strength in those intrinsic muscles that we often ignore. Going to do 25 reps, circular, both direction, and regular 2 times. So I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. I know it's different, I know it's a little unorthodox, but that's what makes me fall in love with the gym every single time, is doing things that are different, that keep me motivated, that work, that are effective, and aren't just mundane every day you go to the gym. So it's a nice little change, and resistance bands are so cheap. You literally can get them at Walmart if you need, or I use Sport to People. I'll link everything below, and make sure to subscribe, share it with your friends, and let me know how it works for you. Bye guys.